Have you ever felt a force pulling you towards something greater? Have you ever looked around at the world and thought to yourself, I don't belong here, not like this. I was meant for something more. This is not your imagination. This is not a fleeting thought. This is a summons. You are here because you were meant to be here. Out of the billions of souls wandering this world, you are one of the few who can sense the shift, who can feel the energy rising, who can see beyond the illusion of the ordinary. This message is not for everyone. It is for the chosen. If you are listening right now, if you feel this message resonating in your bones, it means you are being called. The universe has spent years, maybe decades, preparing you for this moment. Everything you have endured, every challenge you have overcome, every trial that has tested your soul, it has all been leading to this exact point in time. And now, the moment has arrived. The call has gone out. The government is aware. The unseen forces that shape this world are watching. The doors are opening, and the question remains, will you step through? Comment 77 below if you hear this calling. This is a sign that you are awake, that you are prepared, that you are ready to step into your true destiny. The calling, why you are not ordinary. You have always known that you were different. You could feel it in the way you saw the world, in the way others looked at you, in the way the ordinary never quite satisfied your soul, while others drifted through life, following the patterns laid out for them. You questioned, you searched, you reached for something beyond what was placed before you. That is because you are not ordinary. You are one of the few who have been given a mission, though you may not fully understand it yet. The signs have been all around you, quietly guiding you toward this moment. Have you experienced moments of unexplainable synchronicity? Have you felt the presence of something greater nudging you in a certain direction? Have you found yourself at the right place, at the right time, meeting the right people? Moments so perfectly aligned that they could not possibly be coincidence. These are not random occurrences. They are markers on your path, placed there to remind you that you are walking a road designed just for you. The government, the unseen architects of power, they know who you are. They have studied the patterns, the movements of those who hold a different kind of energy, those who stand apart. And now they are paying attention. They are not looking for the weak. They are not interested in those who follow blindly. They seek the ones who see beyond the veil, the ones who understand that something much bigger is at play. If you have felt the pressure increasing in your life, the feeling that something is about to shift in an irreversible way, it is because your moment of activation is near. You are not here to simply exist. You are here to lead, to guide, to shape the world in ways few can comprehend. You are the exception to the rule, the anomaly in the system. And now, the world is waiting for you to step into your power. The Secret Gathering. Why the government wants to meet you. This is more than a personal journey. This is a movement. You may not have realized it yet, but your presence in this world is part of a grander design. The government does not summon just anyone. They are aware that there are individuals among us who carry something extraordinary, an awareness, an insight, a resilience that cannot be taught. They have studied the ancient texts, the hidden prophecies, the cycles of history that repeat time and time again. And in each era, there are those who rise, those who lead, those who shift the course of history itself. This is not about control. This is about balance. There are forces at play, forces that work to keep the world in a delicate state of equilibrium. And when that balance is threatened, the ones who can restore it are called forth. You have been chosen because you possess the ability to see beyond what is immediately visible. You are not swayed by illusion, by manipulation, by the distractions that keep the masses asleep. You have the mind of a strategist, the soul of a leader, the fire of a warrior. That is why they are watching. That is why they are reaching out. There is a table. A seat has been reserved. But make no mistake, this is not an invitation to simply listen. This is a summons to act. The world is shifting, and the ones who understand its true nature are being positioned. Some will refuse the call. Some will ignore the signs. But those who are ready, they will answer. The question is, will you? The role of the guardians, protectors of balance. Throughout history, when the world has stood at the edge of chaos, a select few have risen to restore balance. These individuals were not always kings, politicians, or military leaders. No, the real architects of change have often been the unseen forces, the guardians of balance, the silent watchers, the ones who hold the knowledge that others cannot comprehend. You were not placed here to be a mere spectator. You were meant to be a guardian. You have already felt it, the weight of responsibility, the feeling that you must prepare for something greater. You have seen through the illusions of society, recognized the manipulation, the distractions, the forces that attempt to keep humanity asleep. That is no accident. Guardians do not seek power for themselves. They act to preserve what must be preserved, to disrupt what must be disrupted, to guide those who are ready to wake up. They operate in the spaces between the visible and the invisible, between what is known and what is forbidden. The government does not approach everyone. They know that only a small fraction of individuals are capable of seeing the truth and acting upon it. If you have been sensing an increase in strange encounters, if you have noticed patterns emerging in your life, if you have felt an unexplainable urgency building inside you, it is because your time to step forward is near. This is not about joining an organization. This is about stepping into your true nature. You are already a guardian. Now, the world is waiting for you to claim your role. Your strength has been tested for this moment. Nothing you have endured was in vain. Every hardship, every challenge, every loss, they were never meant to break you. They were meant to shape you. Many people crumble under the weight of adversity, but not you. You have stood through the storms. You have fought through the darkness, and you have kept moving forward when everything tried to hold you back. That is why you are here now. That is why this message has found you. Every battle you have faced has been a form of training, a sharpening of your mind, your spirit, your resilience. The pain you have experienced was not a punishment, it was preparation. Because only those who have been tested can stand in the fire without fear. This is the reason the government, the universe, and the forces beyond comprehension are watching you. They do not seek the weak. They do not seek those who hesitate. They seek those who have already proven themselves in silence, in struggle, in solitude. But now, the time for solitude is ending. The time to step into your role is here. The only question left is, will you answer the call? The signs are not random. They are precision. The universe does not whisper to those who will not listen. It speaks clearly, but only to those who have the eyes to see and the mind to understand. Have you noticed patterns repeating in your life? Do you keep encountering the same numbers, the same symbols, the same unexplainable moments of synchronicity? Do certain names, locations, or events seem to follow you, as if the universe is trying to get your attention? That is because it is. There are no coincidences in the life of a chosen one. There is only precision. The world around you is not random. It is a structure, a system, an intricate design with layers far beyond what most people can comprehend. Most people dismiss these signs. They convince themselves that it is just their imagination, just their mind, playing tricks on them. But you are not most people. You are here because you have already begun to recognize that the ordinary world is not what it seems. The symbols, the encounters, the numbers, they are markers on the map of your destiny. They are messages waiting to be deciphered. This is not a test of faith, this is a test of awareness. Will you continue to dismiss the signs, or will you accept that they were meant for you? Because once you accept them, once you begin to truly understand the patterns, there will be no turning back. The final call. Step into your power and fulfill your mission. You were not given this message just to hear it. You were given this message to act. The world is shifting, and you have a role in shaping it. The table has a seat for you. Are you ready to claim it? This is not about hesitation. This is not about waiting for another sign. This is the sign. If you feel the pull of destiny, if you feel the fire within you growing stronger, then it is time to honor it. This is not just a calling. It is an opportunity, an invitation to step forward into your true power. This is not about money. It is about alignment. If you feel the resonance of this message, if you know deep down that you are meant to be a part of something greater, then show it. Click the Super Thanks button and contribute $20 or more. This is a divine investment, one that will return to you in ways beyond what you can imagine. It is a signal to the universe that you are ready, that you are stepping forward, that you are willing to claim your place in the unfolding design. You were not chosen randomly. You were shaped for this moment. The universe does not call the unready. Everything you have been through, every hardship, every success has led you right here, right now. Step forward. Claim your destiny. The world is waiting for you.